Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to another Minecraft mod show. Are you looking at my bum? Are you looking at my bum? You love it, don't you? He is as well. What a cheeky little monkey. Alright, this is the MusicCraft mod, and this would be perfect for CrazyCraft 2.0 because you can both hear the music if you're playing it with your friend on a server. So if Cody comes in the house and I'm playing some sort of Dracula music, it might freak him out a bit. So if you want to see it, hit that thumbs up. Let's try and hit 3,000 likes and we'll add it to CrazyCraft 2.0. So Buzz is here today. You saw at the beginning his nice little rendition on the grand piano. He's been practicing marvelously. He's coming on leaps and bounds, and I'm very proud of him. But it's quite easy to play the piano in Minecraft. You just right-click on it, and it gives you all these options to play things. And I used to play the piano when I was about 5. I have no idea how to play it on Minecraft. You can either click on these buttons like this, and make beautiful music. That was beautiful. Or you can press the keyboard and use the keyboard. So, magic. Absolutely beautiful. I've tried to learn a tune on this. It's very difficult to actually get used to it, but I'm sure if you do play the piano, it's probably going to come quite easy to you, and you'll be able to knock out some tunes. Now, if you do knock out some tunes, I'd love to see you guys send them to us, because I'd like to see what people can do with this mod. But I'm going to go from left to right. I've got a little orchestra set up here. It's just me and Buzz, though. Forever alone with your chicken. Alright, so first we have the ordinary piano. It's very similar to the grand piano, but it has less keys, and you can do pretty much the same stuff and use the keyboard as well. Holding left shift should use the pedal, so hold down a note, but it doesn't seem to be working. It should drag out the note for a little bit longer. It doesn't seem to be working for me. I don't know why that is. But then we have the organ, and the so creepy. I feel like Dracula. It's beautiful. And you can also use the keys again. It's too much fun. I can literally play on this all day and try and make some really creepy or pretty awesome tunes. Next we have the saxophone, and it kind of sticks to your face. You don't hold it, but it kind of just hangs there. It looks like an extension to my beak, which is magical. Just what I needed. I was thinking about having Botox, but I thought, now just get a saxophone instead. And I press H to use the saxophone, and it kind of just so much reminds me the sound of The Simpsons, the intro to The Simpsons, where Lisa's playing it. If you don't like a saxophone not played by me, then you don't like music. Saxophones are just fabulous instruments. And then we have the bass guitar, so I'll right click on the top of the bass guitar when it's in the stand. All these have crafting recipes. They're not too difficult to craft. You laid an egg. I'm not going to go over all the crafting recipes because there's just so many things here, but if you want to check it out, links in the description to the forums. So to play the bass guitar, you just press B, and it gives you all these options of notes you can play, or chords perhaps. And if you press keyboard off, it gives you all these number locks where you can put sharps on things and give you minors and majors, and it's pretty freaking complicated. Now, I do play the guitar in real life. I'm not very good at it. I mean, I can bang out the odd tune, but on here it's so difficult to play because it's so complicated. The guy who made this was a beast. And to use the guitar, you just press G, and it gives you the GUI comes up, and you can play all this lovely stuff. So I'm just going to play a little something. And you can toggle strings if you do wish to, and use all the sharps and stuff. I'll put the keyboard on, but toggling strings is going to give you all kinds of different sounds. But you can then also, there's an amplifier block which you can turn on, and it kind of glows up and it has a little yellow light on it. But then when you press G again, it has a whole different sound. So I'll play something now. Alright, so that's my solo on the guitar. Magical. And then next we have the drums, and I can use the drumsticks on the drums, and they're crafted pretty much just 2 sticks, and it gives you drumsticks, and you can click on the drum set and you have this. I think this is the kick at the bottom, but you can't really see it. You have all these cymbals, all the drums, Lovely. I played drums for about an hour once. I played pretty much every instrument for about an hour in my lifetime. It's probably one of the hardest things you can do is play an instrument, so I have a massive respect for people who do stick it out. And then we have the keyboard, and this has different effect sounds. So this is effect 1. It's pretty snazzy. And then effect 2, and then effect 3, bit more walking through the clouds. And then 4, it's more organy. And you can also put the keyboard on for this one too. Have I missed anything here? Oh, the violin. Skipped you, sir. I do apologize. Right click on the violin with the violin bow. You pick it up and then you click again with the violin bow, and it gives you all the notes to creep your friends out with. Very, very creepy. Violins, if you're not very good at a violin, it sounds bloody awful, but when you get good at it, it can be a lovely instrument. But I have had neighbours in the past that are about 6 and decide, I want to play the violin, and then it just makes me want to strangle them. So next we have the trumpet, and to play the trumpet you need to press N, and it comes up with this interface where you can wake people up. So if you call out of bed in the morning and people on the server are inactive, you can just blow your trumpet in their face, and I'm sure it'll get their attention. So put him back in his stand. Next we have the cello. You just right click on this one, gives you all the notes for the cello with the keyboard as well. And then finally the baby piano, or the small piano, and this is tiny. Buzz is going for a walk. It's tiny, has very few notes, and you can put the keyboard on for this one too. Now if you want to see this in CrazyCraft, make sure you hit that thumbs up, and if you want to download the mod and play it for yourself, there will be a link in the description. And this is me and Buzz signing off.